Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I am showing a unique item I found in a free box while wandering the aisles at one of the local thrift stores. It isn't something I would generally take or buy, but it caught my eye and my curiosity got the best of me. I think it's something that may be of interest to some collectors in a few niches. I know this isn't something that will interest very many people, maybe no people. I am showing it though in hopes that someone has some interest in it and may even want to own it. It may be of interest to collectors in a few niches, and although I can't find the right platform to sell it on, I'm sure the right group of people are out there. I feel it needs to reach a specific collector or hobbyist groups that are more precise than eBay, Etsy, or Poshmark. This letterhead initially caught my eye. It was in a plastic binder sleeve with a bunch of other paper. I love that it's from a doll hospital, and the date of April 6th, 1968 is right up my alley. I tried researching Davis's doll hospital in Oroville, California, Mrs. Waugh Davis, Mrs. C.N. Waugh Davis, and even Mr. C.N. Davis, but no luck. This was well before the internet and may have gone out of business after this was sent. Who knows? I did Google Earth the address though, and it is now an old home. Maybe the doll hospital was a home business. I have no idea. There is a Davis Doll Hospital in New York, but it doesn't appear to be related. This is the full letter. Dear Aurelie Gerard, Gee, I'm sorry, your order was ready to send on the 18th, and I found out tonight that I had it in with some other orders that weren't quite ready to go out yet. Hope this won't inconvenience you. Sincerely, Wah Davis. So once I got home and unfolded all of the papers, I saw this Queen Elizabeth's coronation outfit. Not her actual gown, obviously, but a high end replica sewing pattern of the coronation gown. It is made to fit a 17 or 18-inch doll. The pattern is very intricate and definitely not your common Butterick or Vogue pattern that you would purchase in a department store. Oh, and by the way, I do not like sewing. I can do it, but I don't enjoy it. I would never attempt something this intricate. It is way beyond my skill level. And this is a view of the whole skirt. The directions recommend it be traced onto tracing paper so as not to ruin the original. That's actually the recommendation for all of the pattern pieces. Mrs. Gerard apparently heeded the advice as there are some traced pieces in with the rest of the pattern. And this is a more close-up, detailed view of the pattern as well as a photo of the skirt. This is a close-up of part of the beading. So each dot, line, leaf, and flower indicates where the beading or embroidery is needed. It's a lot of work when you consider how small the outfit is. The beadwork and embroidery is very intricate. The actual gown took 8 months from the design stage to finish. There were 12 embroideresses that worked from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., including weekends, to complete it. And this is the bodice and sleeves with more beading and embroidery. So much work. And this is what the bodice looks like, all beaded and embroidered. So these are the patterns for the different symbols of the Commonwealth that are beaded and embroidered on the skirt of the dress. The Tudor rose represents the Queen's family emblem, leeks for Wales, thistle for Scotland, oak leaf for England, mimosa for Australia, shamrock for Ireland, maple leaf for Canada, fern for New Zealand, and on the robe there is wheat embroidered and it's for Pakistan. Oddly enough, the maple leaf for Canada is not on the pattern anywhere. Being Canadian, that's the first symbol I looked for. The instructions tell how to embroider the maple leaves, though, so I'm not sure if it's an oversight or if they were left out purposely due to how small the dress is. So this is a sampling of the instructions. There are 2 long pages typewritten on thin tissue paper. I'm not sure how the keystrokes of the typewriter didn't rip the paper. It's very delicate and the instructions are very detailed. Also, there are very few typos, and that is so impressive. If you ever had to type on a manual typewriter, there was no autocorrect back then. The gown itself is made from silk, satin, organdy, sequins, beads, crystals, pearls, and embroidery threads. It must have been brutally heavy. The cape needs purple velvet, ermine fur. I don't know if that's readily available. Full fur obviously is everywhere. And gold embroidery thread, as well as satin for the lining. So that was my unique thrift store find. Like I previously said, I would love for this to go to someone who would appreciate it. Whether they are a doll collector, a doll clothes sewer, or maybe a royal memorabilia collector, rather than have this end up in a landfill someday. The age of the pattern, along with the provenance of the typewritten letter and the instructions, are interesting. If you know of someone who would be interested or would like to make an offer, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to click on my videos. Please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye for now.